A camera records security forces on the streets of Yangon on September the 27th, 2007. Facing them across the barricades, throngs of protesters, including monks. The cameraman records military trucks rolling in before turning the camera on himself.
The army has just arrived. The army is over there. I think they are heavily armed. In front of the temple is full of these people, the citizens. In front of the pagodas, people are gathering. In the midst of all this, heavily armed troops in army trucks have arrived.
These were the last words of video journalist Kenji Nagai. Not long after, the military opened fire. Other cameras at the scene capture his body lying on the street before soldiers carry him away and the camera that was in his hands. 15 years later, that camera and the images he shot is being handed over to his family. Smuggled out of Myanmar, its journey has been long and complicated, much of it shrouded in secrecy. But Kenji's sister hopes that the story for which her brother gave his life reminds people of the bloodshed in Myanmar today.
Through this, I hope people will pay attention to Myanmar. I hope that people around the world once again feel something must be done about the situation there.
The images from the streets of Myanmar since the military coup are disturbingly similar. Peaceful protesters facing off against soldiers and police using live rounds. The results, however, much worse. At least 4 journalists have been killed since February 2021 and many more detained.
This time around, the whole country, they were acting the way they cracked down on the protester was almost the same everywhere. So the instruction must come from the top military general to use extreme violence to basically scare the demonstrators.
Kenji's sister hopes the footage will be used to reopen the investigation into his death and push Japan's government to take a tougher approach in its dealings with Myanmar. Tony Cheng, Al Jazeera.